Hi Year 4, I hope you're all doing well. So we have made it to the final week of home learning next week and then we break up for half term. So I just want to say thank you for working so hard. I know it's been extremely difficult for everyone. It's been difficult for myself, it's been difficult for you, it's been difficult for your parents and carers who have had to help you do your home learning at home. So I want to start off by saying a massive thank you to everyone. Now, in terms of the work that I've been receiving, it has been of an exceptional standard. I have received some fantastic pieces of writing. I can see how hard everyone is working with their maths. I've received some great science, history, French. So a huge well done to everyone who has been working so hard. Now, in terms of one person who has really stood out for me, is Isabel. Now, Isabel's book is an absolute joy for me to look at. If you have a look at her presentation, it is beautiful. So throughout her book, she has stuck in the sheets for me. So her book's come in, all the sheets have already been stuck in, they have been trimmed. Everything is clearly dated, clearly labelled, and it's just absolutely perfect. You can see some of the work in there. You can see a lot of pink because that is my comments, but I've just been very impressed. I can see how her work in her English progresses. So our explanation writing, she's got a blueprint, she's done her plans, and now I'm really looking forward to reading her final versions. In maths, all her work on perimeter, it's absolutely perfect, and I'm just really pleased with the work that Isabel has done. So well done, Isabel, and I just wanted to share that. In terms of the learning for next week, as it's the final week, I've just changed things around a little. So in English, because we have now finished our explanation writing on our inventions, in English we will be doing a lot of comprehension. So in your packs you will receive your comprehension sheets which have your questions on. So just quite similar to the Big Ben one that you did. It's a sheet with all the questions. It has your dates and hello. But if you could please answer your questions in your books. So even though the questions are on the sheet, answer the questions in your books. But can you please answer them in full sentences? So rather than just writing a one-word answer, if you write in full sentences, I will know which question you are answering. So write the date and hello from the sheet and then number each question and then answer in full sentences for me. May, you did a fantastic job at doing that when I had a look at your Big Ben comprehension. So thank you very much for that. So you're doing comprehension in English on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I believe. Let me just have a look. Oh no, Thursday you're doing something a bit more exciting. And then on Friday you're doing a GPS test. So on Thursday, I'm going to give you the opportunity to write your own escape story. So just like we have read Henry's Freedom Box, you're going to have a go at writing your own story where someone is in a situation where maybe they need to escape. So we'll talk a bit more about that closer to the time, but it's going to be your chance to really get those minds working and be as creative as you can. So yeah, English is more comprehension, a GPS test, and then your own story writing. For maths this week, you'll be looking at area. So we've had a look at perimeter, we've had a look at subtraction, but we are now going to be looking at area. Remember, area is the space inside the shape. So perimeter is the distance around, but area is the actual space inside. So for area, you can count the squares. That will tell you the amount of space that's inside the shape. Now the difference this week for your maths is I want you to actually do your work on the worksheet. So normally I ask you to do it in your books, but for area it's a lot easier if you do it on the sheet because the shapes are actually drawn on there for you. So if you copy the date and LO from the PowerPoints onto the worksheet, and then you actually do all your working out, all your answers on the worksheet directly. I have written that on the timetable, so it says here, do it on the worksheet as a reminder, but just so you know, I want all your maths work done on the worksheet this week, please. In terms of reciprocal read, for reciprocal read, I'm going to get you to log on to Read Theory and do some activities on that for me. and then we are going to finish off history. So you've got your final you've got your final lesson in history, where you'll be looking at the Magna Carta, and then you'll also have a knowledge organizer and a quiz to complete. And then your science lesson on Friday, again, it's because it's the end of units, then knowledge organisers and end of unit quizzes mostly this week. You've still got your spellings and handwriting, and on Wednesday for your afternoon, where remember we're going to be away from computers, we're going to be away from Chromebooks and iPads. It's going to be a screen-free lesson where you'll get to do something exciting. Like last week with the NHS decorations on the fabric, we'll be doing something slightly different this week. On your timetable, I've not written what that is, but I will let you know more about that when we have our Zoom on the Wednesday morning. Okay? So yeah, have a fantastic final week of learning ahead and keep going. It's the final week before half term. We can do it, and then you'll have a well-deserved half term break. So take care, everyone. Bye.